Hello everyone, welcome to the Modern Science Series 2.0 Season 7 on Episode 144 of a Team Fan Favorites Champions Return of E for these trucks from a 3-time or 4-time champion for last episode. And this is a Team Healthcare for your first time champions. So, we're going to see all these trucks. Will it be Team Healthcare, or is it going to be Team Fan Favorites? Will it be undefeatable once again, or it could be an upset for those team up? So, I know it has been a while since I know recording because most of the times I've been taking a break. People are wondering.
What have you been?
Well, because of I've been constantly doing college and stuff, and doing my film media schoolwork and stuff, and I fully apologize for one way for a sign-up series and stuff. And to be honest, I've been constantly playing, and I know you guys are just missing me all these videos. I've been constantly recording and uploading my YouTube channel. Most of the time I do take a break and tune in for a Christmas haul for next month. Don't forget it, so I won't spoil it. So anyway, now let's get straight to this video and let's start this video. So we're gonna start out our field trucks and see who's the name of drivers. Alright, I got the page, and here we go. Representing for Team John Monster of a reference of E. Shock, it is of E. Ryan McCord in Weird Auto. Team and T of E. Howard Smart Chuck Patel. And second teammate for Team John Monster, it is Dave 609 in Vendetta Monster Machines. And representing this tentacle of the 8 arms, it is of E. Utility Champion Mega Margin 97E in Octanil Mix 25. And representing from E. Surface from the Sea, it is of E. Your former one-time champion Margin Curry Gaming. Whoever that is, he's your first-time champion. And Hooked for E. Also champion. Services champion, double down. And representing from this show of this competitor, it is your former 2-10 champion at all. It is of me. I know it has been a while since I don't remember because of been doing awesome days, but anyway, now let's continue our event. So here we go. He's giving me of your 2-10 champion or 2-10 champion, because I might have to rewatch the video of one of my past videos if I see him win. So I just had to rewatch it and just have to replay it and see if who won. But anyway, Turbo in Greater Anniversary 3D Body Fighting House for E. Spinmaster Diecast, and represent from this show of this competitor, it is of this former of E to 3-10 champion. It is a Mark Galloway in Maxi Triumph Anniversary for E Mix 33. So I had to click a small pause for a second. Oh wait, after back in the video, and I have to rewatch it. So Mark Galloway is your 3-time champion. I formally apologize for a confusion and a little bit just wondering how long I've been gone so long. But anyway, Mark Galloway is your 3-time champion in Max D Triumph Firstly, from mixed 33 from the double track series. And representing from this show, it is your former 210 champion. It is Dead Panda and all parts Guino fighting host Muscle Mattel. And representing from this show of this competitor, it is Beast on the 2 in High World fighting host Muscle Mattel. And representing from former 3-time champion still in the lead of this season, it is Zano Monsters of your 3-time champion, of your Super champion, and Freebird from Mix 12. And representing from this show is your 2-time champion. It is of your champion, Double Down, Margin Fender 1. And any place, no dirty blue for house was Mattel. And representing from this competitor of the season, it is of this type of truck of Mars Jam Attraction in Blacksmith House was Mattel for the working of this driver. And representing from your former of 2-10 champion, it is of Margin Quarter Racing in Captain's Cars House was Mattel. Our former 1-10 champion. 2-10 champion. Anyway, now, your 2-10 champion of the all of this competitor for Team Healthcare. It is of Bobby Custom. And representing from this show, it is the doll of this character. It is of Monster World in Bobby from Charles Fighting House Monster Mattel. And representing from this driver should 2-10 champion or your 3-10 champion, because it has been a while since I have him since this driver should former 2-10 champion and Wilmus Dangerous for a household Mattel. And what was your 1-time champion first in history of this season? It is Monster DU and Stone Crusher Mother's Day. And representing from this driver of this competitor of this season, it is your former 1-time champion and your current of this Super champion, Double Down champion. It is our time for Vancers and Miss Bigfoot for a treasure hunt. And representing from this competitor of the season, it is your 3-time champion of the show, the competing of the season in the second place. It is Monster Wheels and Great Digger the Legend Purple for a on concept. And representing from this show of this competitor, it is your former 1-time champion Monster Fanatic and Medusa Pink for a make pink weapon for a house for Mattel. And representing from this crazy ball, the Paul Walker 2-10 champion as it's supposed to so. And Alto Loco makes 24 for a double sex release. And representing from this competitor of the show, it is of Dallas is Diecast Hub and Full Charge 92 Neon. And representing from your former 2-10 champion, after all, able to catch it up, it is Matt Mag and Domination Pink Custom. And representing from this ambulance of this vehicle, it is Beast 101's to his brother, Beast 101, and Jambulance for a Mix 43. And representing from the sparkle of this horse, it is of Spinmaster Marjam and Sparkle Smash National Unicorn Day. So, let's get our races started. And here we go. Our first race in number 1 is going to be of the Sparkle Smash of National Unicorn Day. Will be taken away of High Roll and Rolling Down. And towards the end of number 1 is going to be Freebird. Will be taken away of Bobby Custom. So we're going to take first race in round 1. And here we go. First race in round 1. It's gonna be Sparkle Smash National Unicorn Day. We're able to move on in the next race in round 2. Here we go. Next race on round number. Our next race on round number 1 is gonna be NA Please No Dirty Horse Mattel. We'll be taking over Stone Crusher Mother's Day. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be Stone Crusher Mother's Day. We're able to move on next race in round 2. And here you go, next race on round our next race on E. Round number 1 is giving Magician Pink Grand Flying Horse Hotel. We'll be taking away upgraded or investing purple 3D. Here you go. Oh, here we go to Graded or investing purple. We're able to take the lead. We're able to move on. Next race in round 2. And here we go. Next race on E. Round number 1 is going to be Hooked by E. Pickup truck body will be able to take on up E. Popping from Trolls. Here you go. And it goes Poppy from Trolls. We're able to move on. Next race in round 2. And here you go. Next race number 1 is going to be Ford Charles 9 to Neon. We'll be taking away All Pause Guino. Here you go. And here we go to All Pause Guino. We're able to move on. Next race in round 2. And here you go, next race on E. Round number 1 is going to be Blacksmith for a host most of Mattel Mail Base. We'll be taking away Graded the Legend Puppet for on concept. Here you go. Oh, both of them were tied in the wire. Oh, it's so close by a way of a tire, but just barely. Here we go to Graded Legend Purple. We're able to make it past, we're able to move on in round 2. And here you go, next race on E. Round number next race on E. Round number 1 is going to be Dalmatian Paint Custom. We'll be taking away with Captain's Curse for E. Host Muscle Mattel. Here you go. And we go to Captain's Curse, Host Muscle Mattel. We're able to move on next race in round 2. Here you go, next race on E. Last race number 1 is going to be Freebird of E. Host Muscle of E. Mix 12. We'll be taking away Bobby Custom. Here you go. And we go to Freebird. We're able to move on next race in round 2. And here you go. Our first race number 2 is going to be Japanese for Mix 43. We'll be taking away Sparkle Smash National Unicorn Day and move on down. And towards the end, it's going to be Freebird of the Mix 12. We'll be taking away of E. Vendetta Monster Machines. We're going to take our first race in round 2. And here you go, first race in round 2. Let's go. Oh, both of them were very fast there. It wasn't never. It goes to Sparkle Smash National Unicorn Day. We're able to move on in the quarterfinals. And here you go. Next race in the round number 2 is going to be Stone Crusher Monday. We'll be taking a web up the Wilmer's Dangerous for a Edgewood for a House Hotel. Here you go. And here we go to Stone Crusher Mother's Day. We're able to move on to the next race on E quarterfinals. And here you go, next race on the round number 2 is going to be Integral of E Yellow for Mix 24 Double High School East. We'll be taking out Graded Anniversary Purple 3D. Here you go. Oh, it's so close. Let's see how far it is. Oh, it's going to be Graded Anniversary Purple 3D. We're able to move on in the quarterfinals. And here you go, next race number 2 is going to be Poppy from Trolls for a Hollow Small Shark Hotel. We'll be taking away Miss Bigfoot for a treasure hunt. Here you go. Here we go to Miss Bigfoot Treasure Hunt. We're able to move on next race in round 2. And here you go. This is the Battle of the Legends from the past. It is of E. Maxi Triumph Anniversary for E. Mixed 33 for a $1 Hex release. We'll be taking a web of the All Pause Guino. Here you go. And here we go to Maxi Triumph Anniversary for E. $1 Hex release for Mixed 33. We're able to move on next race on E quarterfinals. And here you go, next race on E round number, our next race number 2 is going to be Graded the Legend Purple for an on-concept. We'll be taking a web of E Octanator for E Mix 5. Here you go. Oh, that's going to be close. But it wasn't enough. It would go to E, alternator mixed 25 were able to move on next race on E round 2 in the quarterfinals. Next up, our first wrestling number 2 is going to be Avi Leonardo of E Team NT for E host Mars Chuck Mattel. For E what was saying for Team John Marshall of Shell Shark. Will we take a left Cactus Cuz for E host Mars Mattel? Here you go. Oh, here we go to Cactus Cuz host Mars Mattel. We're able to move on next race on E in the quarterfinals. Alright, here we go. This is our last race in the one number 2. It's going to be Freeboard for E mixed 12. We'll be taking a left of event done for Monster Machine for last part of for Team Draw Monster. They're able to take this race. Here you go. And it's going to be Freeboard for mixed 12. So Team Draw Monsters out of this race. So Freeboard from Mixer will have to move on in the next race on E quarterfinals. And here we go. First race in E quarterfinals is going to be Sparkle Straps National Unicorn Day. We'll be taking left of E Stone Crusher Mother's Day and move on down. And towards the end is going to be Cactus Cuz for E host Mattel. We'll be taking left of Freeboard for mixed 12. So we're going to take our first race in the quarterfinals. And here you go. Our first race in the quarterfinals. It's going to be Stone Crusher Mother's Day. We're able to move on next race on E semifinals. Next race in round number in the quarterfinals. There's E, the battle of the legendary drivers, legendary trucks. It is of E, Greater Anniversary Purple of E, 3D Body. We'll be taking left of Miss Bigfoot Treasure Hunt for a host Smart Truck Mattel. Here you go. It's gonna be none than Miss Bigfoot Treasure Hunt will be defeating Team Great Digger. We're able to move on in the next race on E semifinals. And here you go. First race in the quarterfinals is gonna be Maxi 20th Anniversary for a mixed straight double sex race. We'll be taking left of Arteneo for E mixed 25. Here you go. Oh, it felt solid. It goes to Arteneo from mixed 35. We're able to move on next race in round 2 in the semifinals. And coming up, the last race in the quarterfinals is going to be Captain's Cuz for a host Mattel. We'll be taking a left Freeboard for mixed 12. Here you go. It's going to be Captain's Cuz for a host Mattel. We're able to move on in the semifinals. And here they go. Are you ready to meet of your competitors for in the semifinals? I got the notebook right here. So, representing for each Stone Age of this character, it is of this show, of this competitor for Team Half Kill. It is of E Monster DU. We're able to make it once again in the semifinals in Stone Crusher Mother's Day. And representing for E Legendary Driver from E Pass, it is of E of this competitor of Team Half Kill. It is of our time for advancers, your former one-time champion. Could he make his two-time champion in this race? He's still your Super champion. And makes Bigfoot for a treasure hunt for a host Monster Mattel. And representing from this show of this competitor, it is of this 8 arms of this tentacle. It is of E of this competitor of the fan favorites. It is of Mega Mountain as your two-time champion and alternate from Mix 35. And represented from this show of this competitor, it is of E of the Buccaneers and the Pirate Crew. It is of E Monster Collector Racing of your also champion and your current of your two-time champion. Will he able to catch up? Let's see if find out is gonna be in Captain's Cuz for a host Mattel. So we're going to take our first race in the semifinals. And here you go. First race in the semifinals is going to be Stone Crusher Mother's Day. We'll be taking left of a legendary truck ever Mixed Bigfoot for a treasure hunt. And we'll run down towards the end. It's going to be alternate from Mix 35. We'll be taking left Captain's Cuz for a host Mattel. We're going to take a first race on E in the semifinals. And here you go. Our first race semifinals. It is gonna be none other than Mixed Bigfoot treasure hunt for the host Walter Mattel. We're able to move on next week's on E round 2 in the final round. And who's going able to join the web of E Team Healthcare is it gonna be of this show of E out of Adventure your first time champion and your current also championship is a champion of Out of Adventures in Mixed Bigfoot for E treasure hunt for a house monster hotel. Is it going to be of the technical of this driver? It is your two-time champion Mega Monster E in Antonio from Mix 35. Or is it going to be of this competitor of your awesome champion and your current of your two-time champion? It is Monster Cody Racing and Captain's Curse for a household hotel. So we're gonna see and find out who's gonna be joining him in the final round. Or it's gonna be Captain's Curse by host Marshall Mattel to move on to the final round. Are you ready to meet your final competitors? First up, representing of E, legendary of this trick from the past. It is of E. This competitor of this season. It is of E. Alternative Adventures of your first time champion, your service champion, Alternative Adventures in Mixed Bigfoot for E treasure hunt for a host Monster Mattel. And represented from this show of this competitor, it is of E, your former of E, two-time champion, and your other champion. It is Monster Cutter Racing in Captain's Curse for a host Monster Mattel. So, this is a battle of these trucks from E past, from the legendary, and from this truck from the past retirement. So, we're going to take our official race in the final round. Your winner of the Monster Science Series 2.0 Season 7 on episode 144 of Team Healthcare. Or is it going to be of each team fan favorites will have get the chance the 5th win? So, your winner goes to... Oh, what an upset from these drivers for these teams. And here we go to... And congratulations to of E Out of Adventures has become your two-time champion and still your civil champion. And Miss Bigfoot for a treasure hunt for a host monster Mattel. And I fully apologize to Monster Collector Racing. You were so close, my man. You were about to be able to catch up for the win, but except for you lost. Hopefully your future episodes, towards the next episode, we're getting close to the end of the season. Congratulations, my man. Better luck next time for a future of next season's event. Better luck next time for this travel. So wow. One last time to give it up for of E of this competitor of the season. It is our time for Adventures of E. Your former of E has become E two-time champion after all your service show champion and Mixed Bigfoot treasure hunt. So Zelda Monsters is still in this league after all in the offense Saints Leader. He's still your king to hell. But who will take his crown away? But will he become your season's points champion for this season? We'll see and find out. Till next episode. So I'm gonna able to retire, but I'm not gonna able to trial. I'm just gonna be able have a change up of a new series coming up for stay tuned in. But I won't spoil it, not just yet. Just you wait till next season's of announcement. So anyway. Now, tune in next time of a Monster Science Series 2.0 Season 7 on episode 144. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. If you like, subscribe, and comment. This is Aaron, 0 Monjam, signing out.